Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here on Iron Mountain Road at the very northern edge of civilization, where this road becomes dirt, and I'm not going to try and tackle that. Get all sorts of stuff stuck up here next to the car, onto the car, but that is the Clark County SH range right there, or park. We're out there at the end of Decatur. We're here right off of the end of Jones Boulevard, but that's the Sheep Mountain Range right there at the north end of town. Las Vegas sits pretty much in like a bowl valley, right? So that bowl is surrounded, this town is surrounded by the rim of that bowl. Those would be all the mountain ranges. We show you all things Vegas here on the Vegas Don Channel. Not just the glitz and the glam of the Las Vegas Strip, but all things all over the place. Carmel Canyon 1 and 2 community garage sale. All right. Yeah, the east side doesn't look like this. Again, sidewalks, they have some shrubbery in between us and the sidewalk, and then shrubbery between the sidewalk and the property walls there. And some trees, and some decent looking streetlights. They just don't seem to like the east side of town. That's the conclusion I arrive at. The powers that be in this town do not like the east side of town. Is going to bring us up here to Horse Drive. We'll make a right. Let's see what this leads us to here. La Crescenta. Okay. Neighborhood over here off to the right. Flagstone Manor, but those are gated. Has FM right on the gates there. And this is Maverick Street. Don't be a maverick. Saw a cool meme the other day. If I was flying, Goose would still be alive. This is Mustang Street here. So yeah, now you can see we're into these huge lots next to these brand new homes, but the huge lots have like horse stables. So you have a lot. Oh, Meisenheimer. I was gonna say don't be a Weisenheimer, but it's M instead of W. Meisenheimer. Don't be a Meisenheimer. As we make this right here onto Meisenheimer. This looks like the northern terminus for Torrey Pines right here in front of us. Nope, it goes off to the right as well. But is it dirt and gravel? Yes, it is. So I'm not going to try and tackle that either. So we'll go south on Torrey Pines and pick up. Look, this is a nice house here. Very modern, and it looks huge. That's all one house? Wow. And they've got farm equipment and stuff in there, it looks like. Interesting. This is Racel Street here, R-A-C-E-L. Looks like another high school right there in front of us. I can't tell you which one. Here off of Racel and Torrey Pines. I think that's a high school. Might not be, actually. Because I don't see probably a middle school. Because I don't see a football field or anything else that would tend to indicate a high school. Gerheim Street, okay. Yeah, some of the properties here, some of the houses are huge. Oh, look at this. Cell phone tower right behind someone's house. Yeeks. Ooh, right in the neighborhood here like that. Probably have great internet, but who knows what else you're getting. So this looks nice up here, right? They got these little boulders up here off a Rainbow. So here we are at the northern end of Rainbow. Make a right here. See how far Rainbow goes before it terminates. So there's a lot of zigzagging here because they just haven't completed a road pretty much that takes everything. This is Silverstone Ranch here off to our left, but it looks like Rainbow ends right here at Horse. And so we'll go ahead and turn it around. Monteviso. So Silverstone Ranch in here. Sherwood Park, the Palms, Silverstone it says there. Open house. Let's take a look at the neighborhood. See if that's a gate open. Like showing you guys these neighborhoods in here. Oh, okay, there's no gate anyway, so here we go. .15-mile-an-hour speed limit it says in here. And again, very short driveways, but I guess at least they do have driveways. 2-car garage. Look at that yard. Nothing. You don't have a yard. Oof. No yard to speak of. And that's good for a lot of people because a lot of people don't want yards. They don't want to have to deal with the stress and aggravation of having to maintain a yard and all that. For sale over here, but I don't know where the open house is. There's the open house. They don't have a QR code or anything, otherwise I would look it up and see how much they're selling it for. See the realtor in there on the phone. But yeah, little 2-car garages. I mean, not little. Some people don't even have a garage. So the only thing is just the lack of being able to drive. Being able to park. So come up here to Briar Creek. Does that bring us out? I don't know. Not being able to drive, park, multiple cars in your driveway or whatever. Like if you have guests over, that's what I'm thinking. Friends come over and they have nowhere to park. That's the one thing that really, really gets to me. Nice little park over here on the left. Looks like a shuffleboard court and a basketball court. I like the turret style on the front there. That's cool. This is Grand Dunes Avenue, but it looks like we're going to, I don't know yet. Circle around. It is the journey, after all, here on the Vegas Don channel. off to the left is Grand Teton. So these neighborhoods all seem to be interconnected. This is Mercurio Avenue. Another house for sale there. Mercurio. Silverstone Ranch. Parkfield Park. Okay. Go ahead and make this left. And head back out here to Rainbow. If you like drone videos, check out Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE. He does some awesome sunrise and sunset drone videos to include plane spotting and the elusive and mysterious Janet Airlines. If you don't know Janet Airlines, feel free to do a quick Google search. Prepare to be wowed and amazed. I don't want guys in little black suits showing up at my door, so I'm not going to say anything more about that. But he also does navigational aviation arrows, which are throwbacks to the days of early aviation history when they used to have the when they didn't have the navigational aids that they do nowadays. They just pretty much plopped a big 50-foot arrow down on the ground to indicate to people where to go, the pilots and all that. So this is Rainbow, 2 lanes out here at the very north end of town. We're going to go south on Rainbow, see where, see how the neighborhood changes here down on Rainbow. Rainbow is a major north-south artery here in town. Whispering Sands Drive. Now crossing for our friends following along at home on your preferred map app. And Donald Nelson Avenue. That's going to bring us down here to Farm. And guys, thank you so very, very much for being here once more. I cannot do this without you. I'm very, very grateful for all of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. It really helps recommend us to other viewers, and it absolutely helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other folks. So please help us out there. And also check out our merch available. We have some awesome gear for you. Maybe something for yourself or your significant other. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks. Thank you so very, very much.